What is poppin', squad? It's your boy Jesimein. Today we have ourselves the Devil's Eye sniper build. You feel me? So just for you guys know, man, this is not your typical Deadeye build. This is not how most people run it, which is basically bolt action or nothing. This is going to be utilizing the Devil and the Heel. More so, whichever one you like better. I mean, you're not going to be really using the Devil and Heel's ability that much, but I mean, obviously it's just good to have as is. So without further ado, let's get into it. You guys see off the bat 10k firearms. You need 10k firearms to run Deadeye. You're gonna have to be squishy no matter what. You can run a tankier version, but that really doesn't work for me anymore. Usually I would say go stamina and kind of take off the ability to you know, having to feel like you have to run around in circles if somebody comes. I would usually do that, but in this meta, since you have to sit down in cover, it really doesn't matter. If they rush you, if they get to you, you're dead. End of story. That's the way you should think of it. You can strafe around, whatever, but the whole purpose is to have at least a good team or some real good distance between you and your enemy. So I'm running the Devil and Heel. My talents I chose purposely, and that's accurate and capable. And the reason I did this is because people are gonna say, well, why don't you just use SVD to get more accurate, whatever. You know, you can use SVD if you want to. I kind of like how the Heel feels. I wanted to run it with something other than my sentry, so it works pretty good. It's solid, it hits hard, kill people in about 6 or 7 bullets. You can spray it, you have a huge clip, you can see. You're pushing over 32 ammo, like 32 bullets in a clip. That's a lot of ammo to spray. So you treat it like an assault rifle aiming down sight with your scope. You can, if you like the Devil, you can run that too. They're pretty much the same, depending on what you have for talents. But like I said, the primary talents I want for this build in particular, and the way I use it, I'm going to be using accurate, obviously, so I can spray more and that bullet can go a little bit more straight than it's used to, and capable just to have handling whenever I pop a skill. This one's really, really good. It changes the whole feel of the gun, especially that kickback. Let's go into my roles. You can see all firearms, enemy armor damage, health, nothing fancy. You should know it's pretty much the same thing. Firearms, enemy armor damage, firearms, crit damage, firearms and crit damage. Once again, my mods are going to be all firearms health mods. As you can see, like I said, you want to break 10k firearms, even if it doesn't transcribe over into last stand or skirmish. It's still as high as possible as far as firearms can go. I have pulse critical hit damage mods throughout the whole build. If you want to use a pulse, you can use this. It really doesn't matter at this point, because you're gonna either have a decision. Either you want to go full damage and have no heals, or you want to be able to, you know, go in between the two. I personally like pulse, but I find myself taking it off and putting it in support station just to have a little survivability if I do get rushed, kind of, you know, strafe around, try to survive, and in that situation to relocate. So that's all preference. Don't do first aid self heals, no point. You're gonna get melted regardless, so the healing isn't really a focus of this build. So yeah, and if you guys go into my roles, I do have trash gloves, so this build can hit way harder if I had critical hit damage. I'm pretty sure you guys with Deadeye, you guys have God roll gloves. You can make this build as powerful as you can possibly make it, but primarily you really want to rely on that crit damage, because that's everything with the build if you're using it right. So now, an important thing about the build that a lot of people don't pay attention to is this talent right here. Steady hands is crazy. It basically makes any gun laser beam, and especially makes the Devil and the Heel laser beam, especially when they already have accurate and they have capable. When I pop a skill and I get on cover, it's basically laser beam mode. I can just spam the trigger. I don't have to worry about it shooting up and basically missing every bullet after like 3 shots. You can pretty much spray as much as possible when you activate steady hands. And the cool thing about steady hands is you can pop on and pop off and pop on and pop off. Like, let's say you have to, you know, relocate or something. Steady hands, it lasts for 10 seconds, and as soon as it's done, you can reproc it by getting back on cover. As far as other talents, I had shrapnel because I had a predator build on earlier, but it doesn't really matter at this point. When it comes to talents, the only talents I feel really matters is going to be tac events and steady hands. These two are pretty much the two you want to bank on. Yes, you can have the typical critical save and strike back or combat medic if you want support, but it doesn't matter, because if you get melted, you're gonna get melted, bro. If somebody comes and fires at you, you're gonna get melted, and that's just the nature of the build. That's how it's supposed to be. The whole purpose is to not let them get to you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. This is the Devil's Eye sniper semi-auto build. You feel me? For those people who wanted to have something fun to use with Deadeye, try it out. It's pretty dope. Another thing you can add, this is for the people who really want to laser beam, you can roll off crit damage and put on stability on your backpack, and you just feel the difference, man. If you have an SVD, you can also switch this out easily, and you'll still mill people. So thank you guys so much for watching, man. It's been real. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll put up some nice little skirmish gameplay or something so you guys can see the build in action, and let me know what you guys think below. It's been real. Your boy is out.
You have 10 kills remaining. You're up with 5 to go.